News report says Donald Trump used mortgage methods similar to ones he criticized in others. A very large and detailed report has recently been published by a well known investigation group. The report claims that former US President Donald Trump once used some mortgage and property value methods that are similar to the ones he has publicly criticized in other people. The article will explain the report in very simple. The report was made by a group that studios business records, loan papers, tax documents, and public statements by political figures. They loaded at old real estate deals, property values, loan application, and public interviews given by Donald Trump over many years. The report says when Mr. President Donald Trump was doing business, he sometimes talked about property values in a way that made the property seem worth more in one situation and less in another situation. The group says this is similar to the practice he has criticized in other people, where someone reports different values depending on what benefits them more. Again, these are claims by investigation, not proven facts. The phrase mortgage fraud can sound complicated, but when someone gives information about property value, income, or finance that is false or misleading in order to get a loan or a financial benefit, the report does not say Trump convicted of this. It only says that some of his past actions look similar to actions he has accused others of doing. The investigation says in some loan applications, Mr. President Donald Trump businesses reportedly gave very high property values which could help in getting a bigger or cheaper loan. In some tax related situations, the same properties were something given or lower values which could help reduce taxes. In public statement, the report says Mr. President Donald Trump has often accused his political and business opponents of fraud, especially mortgage fraud or bank fraud. The group says that his own business practices sometimes looked similar to the practice he criticized. In legal filings, some earlier court documents shows that bankers sometimes questioned the numbers they received from Trump companies. Again, this does not prove wondering, it's only show that question existed. Trump team's response in this. The report explained that Trump's lawyers and spokespeople strongly disagree with these claims. They say that Trump is a successful businessman who always followed normal industry practices. Real estate prices are always changing, so value difference are normal. The, ac- the accusationally or politically motivated and went to damage Trump's reputations. Even though these are only claims, the reports matter of several reasons. Trump is major political figure. Everybody him receive large public attention. Real estate value are important in politics and business. Many people agree about whether value were used correctly. Real estate business often give different valuation of different purposes. It is not automatically fraud, it depends on intent and accuracy. The report does not automatically create a new court case, it simply adds more information to public record. Possible future steps. One investigation might study the report. Journalists may continue looking at old and new documents. Trump legal team may respond more strongly. Government agencies may or may not choose to examine the claims. Nothing is decided yet. President Donald Trump engaged in a mortgage agreement that closely resembles loan he has called potentially criminal mortgage fraud in accusations leveled at several of his targets, according to pro public reports. In late 1993 and early 1994, Trump claimed in mortgages that two properties he owned in Florida were each his primary residence, despite living in New York at the time. According to the report from the investigation journalist non-profit, it cited contemporaneous news accused an interview with Trump's long-time real estate agent. In a statement to USA Today, a White House official said that two mortgages are from the same lender and it is illogical to believe that the same lender would agree to defraud itself. This is yet another desperate attempt by the left wing media to disparage President Donald Trump with false allegations and to distract the public from his historic first year in office. The official said President Donald Trump has never or will ever break the law. In recent months, members of the Trump administration have leveled mortgage fraud accusations at several criticized are targets of the president. Tell me Donald Trump's latest news in America. Trump himself sent a letter to Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook alleging she signed documents within weeks of each other stating that properties in